I'm about to piss off so many people. Champions are like races of people. There's all kinds of them. And much like races, some are just superior. We may not like it, but shit, it's true. I know you hang on hope to some of your champions, be like, oh, but I really care about this champion. No, okay? If you play one of these 5 champions, I'm sorry to say, they ass. I genuinely feel like you should get a refund if you own any of these champions. Like, Riot should have like a refund tab and it was like accidental purchase. No. Client error. No. Ass. I'm gonna give you my opinion on the 5 worst champions in League of Legends currently. Coming in at a clean number 5, we've got Nunu. Where do I begin? What does this nigga really provide to a team? He eats a lot and throws snowballs. And what's the point of giving him attack speed? So he can just keep hitting you with this like 5 AD? Nigga, what? Trash. Next up at a clean number 4, we've got Yorick. You will remember Yorick Mori. No, nigga, everybody forgot. You were gonna get reworked and we just put that on the back burner because you suck. Yorick was so tight when he first came out because these goblins and ghouls would you up and there's not much you can do. Now every champion has their own built-in escape that makes his ghoul suck. And his ultimate rewards death. His ultimate rewards you dying. So you gon' ult somebody who is already ass. They're already dead. And they come back to life to feed twice? His ultimate gives your team the ability to feed twice? No. Cut. Number 3 actually hurts me only because I've seen this champion go up and down, be good and bad, but nigga, Olaf sucks. Now I know what you're thinking, but Olaf is so good. Olaf is great if your team is good. That's why he's played in the LCS, because their teams are good. Nah, most of them. But you ain't Meteos, you ain't Jesus, and Olaf can be hard as to play. When's the last time you saw Olaf on your team really go in, instead of just running and die? Exactly. Number 2 is a tragedy for me because I always try to root ugly niggas on, but Riot didn't. Urgot. Urgot just doesn't have a place. You want to put him bot lane, but I'd much rather have a Jinx. You can't really put him mid because like way better mages now. And playing Urgot top is like doing a relay race with one leg. You can only get so far. And he's ugly. Like that's the issue is like in life, you ever have like problems in life when you're like, man, damn, you know, like I gotta pay this bill, I gotta F on my test, and I'm ugly. And I'm not saying about myself, I'm saying like, you know, everybody, we have all these problems and then you tack on that extra shit that just exists. That's Urgot's problem. He got all these issues and he's ugly. And I think you all know what's coming. Yes, Galio. But I want to explain why. Please give me a chance. Let's take a look at Galio's skill sets. Okay, his Q is like this ball that slows you, right? If it hits you. The splash radius is like no bigger than like a water balloon. He gives you a shield that kind of helps you, but really more helps him, selfish bitch. And the nigga blows wind. That makes people faster. And in order to go fast, you have to run in the line that the Galio makes. So the Galio could be making the wrong choice, run your ass right into a bush, and then boom, dead. And I think Galio's ultimate has got to be one of the most game-changing things that exist, but it's never good. The Galio players are so quick to flash in and they don't give a where the team is. So honestly, Galio only has one move that's gonna damage you and it requires AP. What the you gonna do after that? Auto attack? Yo, water balloon splash radius, I can easily just walk left and the wind that you create is in a straight short line. If you do it to me and I walk the other way, what the you gonna do? But Galio's ult is legitimately like a game changer, but the rest of his kit is so underwhelming that when you're about to use it, that there's just no buildup, that you don't get conditioned properly to make good choices because you have all options to begin with. It's like being a little kid with a Nerf gun and then when you level 6, your daddy gives you a pistol and he like, shoot that enemy little nigga or he'll kill you. It's so much pressure and it's rarely the Galio's fault in that case because Riot didn't lead them into a big choice because his whole kit is terrible. I'd like to give an honorable mention to Vayne, Riven, Fiora. They're not bad, but I know that champions are gonna be good and champions are gonna be bad. Like, I get that. That makes sense. But like, damn, right? That is cold. Some of these champions been here for a minute. You got time to make all those skins and make all those thoughts have big ass breasts, but you can't like buff niggas a little bit? Come on. I don't know. What do you think? Tell me in the comments. Who do you think is worse than what I said? I don't believe there's any champion worse than Galio, but try to prove me wrong. You won't though. See, this is why I play mid-tier champions, because the champions I play aren't enough to like lose all the time, but aren't good enough for anybody to complain about. Okay, now some of you might be thinking, well, Sky, if you're gonna criticize, why don't you tell them what the champions should do then, huh? I would buff and rework the out of those champions. Free, easy. Oh yeah? Well, why don't you fucking do it? Oh my god, phone call, hello? Sorry, gotta take this.